Hey, it's me, MB, a current 17-year-old artist with stories to tell. And I mean, many stories to tell. I yearn to tell them in a multitude of formats, be it through literature, animation, cinematic production, or music. A little bit of everything, yeah? So, my main goal with this YouTube channel is to turn my current set of skills, share what I can with each and every person I can possibly reach. That, and to possibly make some la 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 to further support my life goals. Because let's face it, we have inflation and a lot of other economical ordeals, and the presidency right now isn't really on our side. Now, I know that it's quite the stretch considering where I'm starting at, sure, but that means I'm ambitious. No? But well, before boring your ears with any of that goopy or more technical nonsense, I thought it obviously best to at least introduce myself. So, let's meet the artist. As I previously stated, I'm MB. I'm 17 years old, and in case you couldn't tell, English is not my first language. So, as far as my memory goes, I've always enjoyed drawing. However, I took it more seriously at age 6, but I started this digital art when I was around middle school, like 6th grade or so, 2019. Yes, I'm that young. How I got here per se is quite the long story, honestly. But I guess I'm here. Truth be told, all I can actually say with all due certainty is that I can only hope that this channel will grow along with me, and I will find the audience that I was so yearning for quite the while now. So I'm almost 99.9% sure that you wouldn't click on this video unless you had some sort of working eyeballs. In which case I am absolutely sorry for the colors that you have just witnessed. And if you do, then clearly you would have noticed the sketch that's going on in the background. Let's finally give it some proper commentary, shall we? Obviously, what we're seeing here is one of those little sheets that artists do that, you know, is literally titled Meet the Artist. Well, obviously, since I wanted to introduce myself and this was the first video for my channel, it just made sense. By all means, it's not my best work, considering that it barely took me an hour and 10 minutes. However, for how long it took me, I think it's a decent result. But yeah, reading what's on the little sheet, obviously my likings are writing, drawing, singing, dancing, animation, cinematography, colors. Clearly, there's a few other things that I didn't really add, simply because one, I didn't know what I was doing, and I didn't know what to add, but also because there's just so much about me. But you can see a few more things on the actual sheet itself. But the grand majority of the things that I mentioned in my likings will actually make an appearance, if they haven't already made an appearance, in this video alone, but in my, channel in general. And as you can see from the little patch or badge that I just made on the guitar case, you can tell that, yes, I am indeed from Puerto Rico! I've also always had this funky kind of 80s vibrant colors, hippie-like hot soup mash-up type of style. So obviously, I conveyed that. I also didn't fail to add my Samsung tablet because of course it's literally what I'm working on right now as I'm editing and as I draw while editing as well. Another honorable mention of whatever chaos is unfolding in the screen right now is in the bottom left corner. That is my baby Cameron, which was recently gifted to me as a little, gift. Well, that's what you do with gifts, but on my birthday. I was genuinely struggling so bad with the color choices because, I want it to be vibrant, but I don't want them to clash. I don't want it to be disgusting chaos. It still ended up being disgusting chaos. I have no idea if it actually came across, but, I was trying to do a chalkboard situation for the background. I did something alright. I just don't know what I did. With that, we officially end the speed paint. Having said that, we have officially reached the very end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed your watch, and even though I'm no professional and the commentary was pretty whack, have some mercy, it's my first time. Of course, I don't intend staying whack for very long. I will be trying to upload a little bit more often, be it speed paints, animatics, or YouTube shorts of some sort. Any type of content. And I'm pretty sure you guys will gobble it up. So if you genuinely enjoyed this video, I guess give it a like or subscribe. I don't know, I'm new to this. Every like, every view brings something new. So please help me feed my fish. Signing out. See you next time.